What's up with it? You watching the Big Bomber TV? And yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Hood TV. And the title is Burna Boy Panics after his Diddy tape get leaked on Twitter. Man, this Diddy stuff get weirder every day, you know what I'm saying? Man, so I ain't even heard nothing about this situation, so I don't even know what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I haven't checked out the video, don't know what they talking about, like I said, but let's check it out and see what they talking about. Yeah. What the?
So you mean to tell me Burna Boy was getting bended by Diddy? If you've been anywhere near Twitter recently,
Meek
you already
Mill,
know people are going crazy over this still that started going viral of Diddy tape featuring
What?
Burna Boy, who is currently in panic mode. Now, there is no way of knowing if this pic is real or not, but people are speculating that Burna allegedly bended for Diddy to solidify his name in the industry. Yeah, we're talking Grammys and all that. Word on the street is there's a leaked audio recording that allegedly sounds like Burna Boy and Diddy in a, well, very compromising situation. Fans immediately started making connections, bringing up every little interaction these two have had. And trust me, the internet's been doing the most with this one. People started pulling up old videos, pictures, and even tweets, trying to make it all fit. Diddy's been accused in the past of using his power to help out artists who do certain favors. Lil Rod was the first one to talk about this. Lil Rod claimed that Diddy knew that he admired and looked up to Stevie J, and that Diddy allegedly used that information to try to manipulate him into having an affair with him. In the lawsuit, he said Mr. Combs was aware that Mr. Jones looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J. Stevie J was part of the Bad Boy Records production team, The Hitmen. In 1997, Stevie J won a Grammy Award for his work on Puff Daddy's debut album. Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones's admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. Lil Rod mentioned that Stevie J only won a Grammy after he started working with Diddy, because Lil Rod also claimed that Diddy promised to help him win a Grammy if he had an affair with him, saying Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality. Now, we gotta wonder what it was that Stevie J did for Diddy for him to have won the Grammy. Kinda interesting, isn't it? And this is why some folks are saying that Burna might have gotten that Grammy thanks to Diddy's influence. And just last month,
I ain't gonna lie, as a heterosexual man, I think like selling your ass, like for real, that's like selling out. That's selling your soul for real though, man. I don't see how a dude can bounce back from nothing like that, especially like no real man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man.
this whole narrative got even crazier thanks to Speed Darlington, a fellow Nigerian artist. He straight up suggested that Diddy might have had more than a musical hand in Burna's Grammy win. Speed put it out there in a video saying Burna took a picture with Diddy and he won a Grammy not long after. I mean, Speed was not holding back. He's even asking him how many baby oils were used on him.
Don't get offended. Now question I ask. How many oil did he drop for your nyash before them give you that trophy? Burna, how many oil them rob for your nyash?
Now, remember back in February 2023 when Diddy and Burna were rumored to be beefing? Diddy threw some serious shade on IG. He allegedly posted, "I helped you win your first and only Grammy Award, which I did out of kindness, and somehow you thought you could win another without my help? Oh, okay." Seems like Burna couldn't continue being Diddy's boy toy, and maybe that is why Diddy lashed out so hard on him. Now everyone is looking back at how close he seemed to be with Diddy during all that time. Fans are going back to their old interactions, like that time at the Billboard Music Awards. Apparently, they were looking real friendly, almost too familiar.
Super sus
now,
right there.
with this image making the rounds on Twitter, everyone is saying there's more to their relationship than we all thought.
My brother, see it? Yeah.
Man, that post look weird, man. What's up with that pose, man?
They started digging into all the times Burna and Diddy were spotted together. One fan even brought up that time Burna was super hyped to see Diddy after his Coachella performance. Like, dude was all smiles, hopping out of his golf cart to hug Diddy. Fans were quick to throw shade, saying Burna looked a little too happy.
Hold on. I'm gonna find out.
Even Diddy once tweeted,
Man, this is horrible, man. I ain't gonna lie. Then it's even like alleged that Drake and Meek Mill was actually beefing over Diddy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They say it was really the slap or whatever, but then like it's really alleged that like Drake and Meek Mill was fighting over Diddy damn near. Like they beef was over Diddy, man. If that's the case, man, that shit weird. And man, it seemed like a lot of these dudes probably was Diddy boyfriends, man, for real, man. Man, I feel sorry for y'all that's been listening to these weird ass rappers for real though. Y'all mind probably full with all kind of weirdo shit for real. Didn't even know it. They done implanted some weirdos in your head, man.
I've been blessed to work with incredible talent on this album. Me and my brother at Burna Boy, we developed a brotherhood during quarantine. I executive produced his Grammy Award-winning album, Twice as Tall. I was telling him about how much I miss Kim. I played him some music, and this is what he sang to it. Now, Burna Boy ain't the first to get caught up in this mess. People are bringing up other artists too, like Meek Mill, saying maybe they also had to go through some similar situations. The Game has always been alleged as one of the rappers that Diddy tried to swing to, but the Game rejected all his advances. The Game was actually one of the first rappers to speak out about what's really going on behind the scenes. Back in 2011, he popped up on Vlad TV to say there's more rappers hiding their true selves than people realize.
In the closet, it's real scary, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get into the seriousness of it, and it's just not fair to, other people. And then that spreads because that girl that you might be fooling might leave you and go find another dude who ain't gay, give him the disease, and he go cheats on her.
And when they asked him if he ever teamed up with a gay rapper without realizing it, Game mentioned he had collaborated with someone who was going all out to hide their true self.
You think that you've worked with a gay rapper?
Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle, but really, he's a man fan.
And just recently, Game said he spent a good 2 years letting Diddy wine and dine him.
Started kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I fuck with your demo. That bad boy, but hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap? He was like, nah. Y'all was doing for 2 years. Yo, but the jet leaves at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, we going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy.
Then Game also talked.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That do make Game seem a little questionable, to be honest with you, because like what you doing running around with a man for 2 years and you supposed to be a rapper, so you supposed to be rapping and y'all ain't rapping, so what is y'all doing? Just hanging out? That's a pretty weird situation. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, what you doing with dude then? You feel me? Like, man, some Burning Ernie type shit or something? I don't know, man. What you been doing with Diddy for 2 years? You feel me?
Talked about Diddy possibly being involved in some shady stuff.
Wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff like to party. So that's basically all we did. I think the few times I was running around with D-Mac and Puff, we just did a bunch of partying. We might have went to the studio once or twice, but I didn't get to record nothing. I was just,
man.
Okay, but I mean, Puffy was a huge deal back then.
Still a huge deal.
I mean, he's still a huge deal, but he's not doing music anymore, right, is what I'm saying. Back then, Bad Boy was on fire, and
I ain't gonna lie, man. That sounds terrible, man. Like, we know about the Diddy parties, and he said all we did was party. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he kind of pinned himself at the Diddy party in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's from what I'm hearing, shit. He was at the Diddy parties then, for real.
And he's running around with you. And, Puffy's a busy guy.
I was running around with him.
Yeah. You were running around with him.
Right.
Was he talking about signing you, or what exactly happened?
Nah, Puff he wanted to sign me. He just, he was moving around. Like, he had the restaurant Justin's in Atlanta, so we was in and out of that. A lot of parties in Atlanta with him and V. And, you know, Big Wolf and, you know, Fab and Jeezy was just, you know, I mean, Fab was already on. Jeezy was coming, you know, coming of age.
And this is why fans say
That's
Diddy
weird.
was trying to turn the game, but when he saw he wouldn't, he dropped him. Someone commented, "We all didn't believe initially that he smashed Meek Mill until the audio came out. Everyone who was close to Diddy could be a victim." One person straight up said, "Diddy used his baby oil on Burna in exchange for that Grammy, period."
Man.
Another user was like, "Now I understand when Burna said, if them want F you for Nyash, make you no lie down. They're really out here piecing together song lyrics to fit the narrative." With all this heat, you think Burna Boy would come out with a statement to clear the air, but so far he stayed silent. Maybe he's hoping the drama will blow over, or maybe he's just unbothered. Either way, the internet is on fire with theories, and you know how it is. People will keep talking until there's some kind of confirmation one way or another. But now I want to know what you all think about this situation. Do you think there's any truth to these rumors, or is this just another case of internet cap? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button.
Man, that's a fool with it, man. I ain't gonna lie, appearance wise though, he looked a little zesty to me. I ain't gonna lie. And man, it's a shame though, man, that Diddy like really a gatekeeper though, man. So people go through Diddy to get signed, and it's been like that for years and years, man. Yeah, man, it seemed like Diddy definitely been taking advantage of people, man, over the years, you feel me? And man, it ain't no telling who else gonna pop up, man, as one of Diddy boyfriends or something, man. For real though, man. I don't know what to say about this situation, man. But yeah, it's not looking good for Burna Boy, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything connected to Puff is sus, you know what I'm saying? For real, especially nowadays, man. They even going back to the Biggie lyrics, man, saying Biggie was weird or something, you know what I'm saying, man? So it's no holds bar for anybody that's connected to Diddy, man, for real. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Big Bomber TV. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, peace. Yeah.